Kristof Trump revives foreign aid. For needy billionaires, reporting on the world can be heartbreaking. We journalists cover wars, earthquakes and massacres, and for all the emotional armor of our professionalism we are haunted by memories of children's corpses, so this year has been a painful one. For I've made 3 trips to Africa to report on children dying as a result of President Donald Trump slashing humanitarian aid programs. His most lethal policy in village after village. I've found children perishing for want of $2 anti-malaria mosquito nets or 12-cent a day AIDS medicines. Yet while the Trump policy seemed to me to be cruel, it at least appeared consistent and rooted in a clear ideologue. He didn't believe in foreign aid. Likewise, when Trump halted the entry of most refugees early this year, his motivation appeared obvious. He doesn't want refugees, yet the plot now thickens. It turns out Trump likes some aid, and he's good with white refugees. Trump is backing a $20 billion rescue package for Argentina, with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent talking about raising the total to $40 billion. More than the entire worldwide U.S. Agency for International Development budget last year. There's nothing inherently wrong with bailing out a country facing a financial crisis. The United States did that in 1995 to rescue Mexico. One difference is that the Mexico bailout was well crafted and succeeded, while for now it's not obvious what policy has changed in Argentina that would lead the Trump bailout to achieve stability in a country that is still struggling after more than 20 previous bailouts, including one just this spring by the International Monetary Fund. Another difference is that we had an enormous interest in stability in Mexico as our neighbor and major trade partner. Even Trump acknowledges that the bailout of Argentina does not reflect vital American interests. We don't have to do it, he said this month. It's not going to make a big difference for our country, so why would Trump spend so much money to try to make Argentina great? In part to try to rescue a right-wing Trumpian ally, President Javier Milei, who is now floundering. The bailout could also significantly benefit a number of wealthy American hedge fund investors, including 2 billionaire friends of Bessent who previously worked with him. The New York Times has reported by some accounts, including Argentine press reports. One of them urged Bessent to intervene by buying the peso and lifting its value. The United States gives those investors a chance to dump their bad bets, so the United States is cutting off the kind of foreign aid that keeps children alive for 12 cents a day. But it's willing to invest far larger sums in a dubious effort to prop up a distant economy while effectively subsidizing tycoons who made bad investments. I'm not suggesting that Trump and Bessent are spending $20 billion in American money with the principal aim of rescuing their hedge fund buddies. Life is more complicated than that, but many wealthy American conservatives invested heavily in Milei's Argentina because they were dazzled at the sight of Trump-like leadership in Argentina and by early economic improvements there. And the Trump administration is now trying to rescue Milei for similar reasons, in ways that will also greatly benefit billionaires who believed in him. Ideology and personal financial interests coincide. It's not a bad thing that the U.S. uses its financial pumps to try and get countries out of trouble, noted Charles Kenny, a senior fellow at the Center for Global Development in Washington. The big problem with the Argentina situation is that unless something changes, it really is money down the drain.